Hello friends and family, checking in with you here. I want to take this opportunity in the fourth quarter to share with you something that I do every year, not only for myself but for my coaching clients, something I call the fourth quarter push plan. I've always found that this time of the year is a great chance to check in and see how you're doing on your goals, kind of pull out your life plan and see what you can do between now and the end of the year to get that final push to accomplish everything you want to do in this year. So I got a few questions I wanted to ask you, and this is something I've been challenging my clients with here the last couple weeks, this first couple weeks of the fourth quarter. First question I want to ask yourself is, what are some of the things that you've been avoiding, or maybe you've been procrastinating in your life that you know you need to get back to? We all have a natural tendency to push things away from ourselves that cause us pain or angst or stress, but there are things that you know that you should do. So I wanted to challenge you to think about what are some of the things that maybe you've been avoiding or you've been procrastinating. The second question I wanted to ask you is, what are some of those shoulds? Some of those shoulds that have been bothering you. So it could be, I should go to the gym, I should look at my goals, I should reconnect with some people in my family, I should recommit myself to my family because maybe you feel like your work-life balance has been a little bit off. So I wanted you to think about some of those shoulds. Next thing I want you to think about are, who are some of the people in your life right now? Family members or friends that maybe you've lost touch with over the past year or two, and maybe you could make a commitment to yourself in the fourth quarter that there's going to be some of those folks that you reach out to, whether it be friends or family. I believe strongly at this time that we're in 2011, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling, and I'm sure you could find at least one or two people in your life around you that would appreciate a phone call if you just reached out to them and told them that you love them and that you cared about them. And the next question I want you to think about are 5 simple actions or goals that you could complete between now and January 1st. I want you to think about at least 5 things. I really like to use what I call the pillars of your life. You think about your family, think about your finances, you think about your career, you think about your health and your fitness and your spiritual life, and working on yourself. If you found just one goal in each of those 5 areas, and you made that written commitment to yourself between now and the end of the year, what might that make you feel like? And the last question I like to ask people is, after going through these questions with yourself and writing these down and pulling out your journal or a piece of paper and thinking about these questions, the last question I always like to ask is, why would you not take the time and invest in yourself to go through these powerful questions? I mean, thinking about those avoidance things in your life, thinking about those shoulds, thinking about those people in your life that you might reach out to, and thinking about those goals that you could commit to in all the pillars of your life. I mean, after all, these are the pillars that support you. These are the things, the most important areas of your life. So identifying one key area where you can erase one of these shoulds or make an overt commitment to someone maybe outside of yourself, whether it be a family member, a friend, a coach, a trainer, to get your fitness back on track between now and January 1st. I want to challenge you personally to do that because it's something that I've done every year in the fourth quarter, and it works incredibly. Thanks. Make it a great day.